Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to
the BFAM Podcast.
That was average. That was a bit average. Let's try it again.
Okay.
Alright, ready? Clap. And. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the BFAM Podcast.
Stay with me, little bitch. Yeah, you know that. You don't know that. You be capping like a snitch. No thoughts, no stamps. New hoes, 10 toes, new guac, new bands, new whip.
That was better. That's right.
Good job.
This is going to be an exclusive clip. I found something disgusting.
Don't worry about it. They don't need to know that. You've literally just started.
Yeah, this is our first
And you want to
podcast.
expose me.
Yeah. We have enough to make each other go to hell.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
We both have one-way tickets for each other just to go, hey, Satan, here's Patrick's or Josh's ticket. And anyway, welcome to the BFAM Podcast, ladies and gentlemen. I am one of the co-hosts, Patrick Bird, and here's my other co-host.
I'm Joshua Thompson.
And BFAM. What is BFAM, Josh?
BFAM. His brother from another mother.
Fucking oath. I swore. I'm going to have to bleep that out. Oh, well. Yeah, brothers from another mother. Josh and I have been brothers for about, 18, 19 years
18,
now?
19 years, yep.
Yeah. And we just finally decided to do a podcast.
We did.
What motivated you to do this podcast, Josh?
Well, you know what? I am currently a tradie, and, that was a great career to have. But you like to have hobbies, and just decided this could be a good hobby. Patrick also called me one day, saying we should do this, and I was like, fuck oath. Damn it.
You just swore.
Damn.
We're going to have to bleep that out again. Yeah, so I got inspired through the Misfits, the Goons, and the Dropouts podcasts. I've been listening to them for quite a while now. And one of the episodes from the Dropouts have actually just fully kicked me into high gear. And so shout out to Zach, Indiana, and Jared for that. You three are actually cool. Nice work. Yeah, so we're now doing a podcast and we're just going to be vibing off each other. As you can tell, it's pretty scuffed at the moment. We don't really have a proper setup, nor do we have any proper gear, but she'll be right. Yeah, she'll be right.
Yeah, sponsored DC.
Yeah, sponsored Josh's house.
And bed.
And what is that? Is that a
It's a tapestry.
Shout out Tapestry. Represent.
If you know, you know.
Yeah, if you know, you know. But if you don't, you know. Fucking grow up. I just swore again. God. Right. So what's on today's topic, Josh?
Well, I'm thinking just because it's our first podcast, we can try just saying who we are, kind of what we do and how we got here and our life decisions that have led up to this point.
You want to take it?
Nah, you can.
Nah, you can.
Okay.
You can take first shot, mate.
Radio. So I was born in Palmerston North. It's a small town. Well, not really small. It's an average town in the glorious place of New Zealand, which we reside in. Born in Palmerston North, moved up to Tauranga when I was 5. Lived here all my life. Yeah, couldn't think of any other place to live, really. It's a bloody beautiful place. Wow. Just for the listeners also, I'm dyslexic. Like quite badly.
Dyslexic, yeah. No, he's just
stupid.
Yeah, he's just an idiot.
Yeah. Yeah, so if I stutter, I've also got a stutter.
He does have a stutter. It's quite funny.
I'm sure there'll be times where it's just, it'll be there.
Yeah, it definitely will be there.
Yeah. But yeah, we met at Manu Primary School.
That was one hell of a school.
Oh yeah, it was fantastic.
Agree to disagree.
Then we both moved, continued at the same school in intermediate and college.
Yeah.
Then we did club rugby together. That was fun.
Mm.
Then I continued with rugby at college. You didn't. You stuck with your.
Yeah, surf life
saving.
saving. That was fun.
Was it?
A little bit.
Is
yeah.
it?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a bit of both. It's like surf life saving takes up quite a bit of your time. So it's morning and night and weekends. So it's like your mates hit you up. Hey, you want to do something? I'm busy. Oh, for how long? The entire day. It's just like, wow, okay, cool. Don't forget to look into the mic too.
Look into the mic.
Not mic, the camera.
Oh yeah, I have been.
Oh, okay,
Don't
cool.
you worry.
Oh.
Probably more than you have.
You want to bet?
No, not at all.
Okay, cool. But yeah, surf life saving took quite a bit of time out of my social aspect, and well, I mean, through surf you just learn how to be social and stuff. So I kind of lost quite a few friends through school, but I gained quite a lot through surf. So I mean, there's pros and cons to it.
Yeah, you lose some, you win some.
Yeah, exactly. And somehow I've kept this one for 18, 19 years.
No idea how.
Mm. Oh, that reminds me. Our initials. Our initials is, so mine is PB, his is JT. And so together it's peanut butter jelly time, which is an old rugby move we created.
We did indeed.
Yeah, and somehow they worked every single time, which was weird.
Now, when we say every single time, we never scored that many tries, but when it worked, and it was bloody good. It was good. It was good.
Yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember a single time when we used that move. It actually didn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, it was like 100% effective, which is awesome. But yeah, so for me, I was born here in the lovely city of Tauranga in Aotearoa, New Zealand. I've been here majority of my life. What was that?
Oh, don't worry about it.
I'll go over the video later on. As Josh said, we met through Omona Primary School. Through that, we did Mount Intermediate and then Mount College together.
Yeah, we definitely did Mount College.
Yeah, that was...
Did the whole place.
Yep. From there, we just kept growing our friendships and stuff. There was a few times we were in the same classroom, which was nice. And then we kind of just kept being friends outside of college and stuff. In fact, I remember a couple times when I had to go to swim training in the afternoon, and your house is literally on the way to where the pools were. So you actually gave me a ride on your handlebars every now and then.
Oh, yeah.
And I remember having like a 6-pack that year because of just the amount of core work I had to have just trying to stay on your handlebars when you were pedaling. So
and it wasn't close either. It was maybe on a bike, maybe 15 minutes biking on a...
Yeah, 15-minute bike. So I had to just stay active the entire time. Just... What about that time when we were both biking, the bus drove past, and I fucking flipped over a rubbish bin?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Wait, was I doubling you?
No, we weren't doubling. I was literally on my own bike.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So, but
if straight into a bin.
So context, where it was end of school for Mount Intermediate, and the buses go down the same street that we were biking down. And so we saw a few mates of ours, and we were just like, joking around, pulling faces and stuff. I wasn't looking where I was going. And so as soon as I snapped back to where I was going, I just...
Bin. Straight on.
Straight into a bin, whole body over the handlebars, and I just ate shit.
And you can imagine me just like 10 meters behind him, watching this all unfold, and just knowing exactly what's coming. Me being a great friend and all, not gonna say anything, not gonna help him out or anything.
Yeah, not gonna yell
just
out, yo,
laugh.
Yo,
just piss myself laughing.
Not just gonna go, yo, Patty, watch out for that bin. Just like, moment of silence.
This is my moment.
And not just that, the cars that were behind the bus actually stopped and said, "Are you okay?" I just said, "Keep driving. I'm good. I'm fine." And the next day, everyone on the bus just went, haha, Paddy. I'm like, shut up. That was so embarrassing, bro. Oh my gosh. I know 3 people from that school that still bring up that story.
I'm not surprised.
I'm like, oh.
It was comedy gold.
It was so embarrassing. Just like, oh God. But yeah, I mean, it was that bike story. But what else happened at Mount Intermediate that was hilarious?
Mount Intermediate. See, my memory's not very good, eh?
I remember a story that we did.
Yeah,
Remember room 20?
I do, yes.
I remember our so-called teacher that went away for a couple months or a couple terms.
He went away.
So it was year 8 of Mount Intermediate. I'm not sure what grade that would be for other schools and stuff overseas, but we had a teacher called Mr. Bassett, and our class was full of misfits, degenerates, and drop kicks. But even though we were actually a pretty smart class, like there was quite a few of us that were pretty smart.
It was about half and half between drop kicks and
actually smart
normal people.
Yeah, smart normal people and stuff. I feel like we were in between. Like we're a bit of both, like drop kick and smart. Like when it came to English,
I was definitely the drop kick.
I was like when it comes to mathematics and anything else, I was pretty good at academics and stuff. But our class was so bad, misbehaving and stuff, that our teacher, Mr. Bassett, supposedly went away for a couple terms for his mental health that our class gave him. We gave him so many mental problems, he actually took time off. And we actually had a nice relief teacher. Who was that? Mr. Shaw, was it?
I honestly have no idea.
I feel like
that was the year I cut my hand open and was in a cast. I can't remember.
Cut your hand open?
I can't remember. I'm sure I went away for like a month.
I remember you having stitches in your hand just for trying to hold up a metal bar, but I don't remember you cutting your hand.
Yeah. I cutting my 2 fingers.
Yeah, no, I feel like that was you trying to hold up the bar, trying to be Hercules.
I can't remember. I didn't. What?
Like,
bar.
No, I remember you telling me a story that you were trying to catch something, like something heavy.
Oh.
And you just...
No, that was much later. That was like my last year of college.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was funny.
His finger. My pinky.
Anyway, he's got messed
There's
up
another
fingers.
story. We can tell that a bit later.
But yeah, so we made this teacher literally take time off to settle with his mental health because our class was so mean and stuff. And so our relief teacher, Mr. Shaw, allowed us to do literally just maths and physical education, so PE. It was a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, that was great.
And that was year 8. That was not too bad. Oh, what was that real big Russian guy in our class?
Russian guy?
Really big Russian guy, like really, really big. It started with an R.
Yes.
Rarish? I think it was Rarish.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
So it was this really big international Russian dude who came into our class, and obviously he didn't know any form of social boundaries and when it comes to certain things and stuff. And so he said that he had a video to show me. I was like, okay, cool, I'm a bit busy. Can you show me later? And so he grabs my arm, pulls it to him. I'm like, I don't know, I'm the lightest you could possibly be at that age. And he's probably like maybe 3-4 teachers combined. And he just starts writing on my arm. I look at the teacher, and the teacher looks at me and just goes, I'm like, sir, please help me. This is scary. This giant is hurting me somehow. But yeah, that was pretty weird, that guy. Fire, what else can we tell? I mean, we've got quite a bit of stories, but I mean, for the future podcasts and stuff, we will get a couple guests on. We'll probably do some funny stuff. We'll actually try to do a better setup.
Yes. Yeah, not this kind of scuffed boxes on top of boxes with the mic on top.
She'll be right.
Yeah.
She'll be right. Like, we'll actually try and get a table in and actually have like a proper setup and stuff, which we'll do next week for our episode 2.
Yes. That will be with the friends that I met during my pre-trade course for the trade I'm in. I met my friends, they're both James, that's nice and easy. Whether both of them will be on, I'm not sure, but definitely at least one of them. Yeah, that would be an interesting talk, because he's quite the talker. He's quite the shit stirrer. So,
Yes, he's the one that's like says he doesn't shit stir where he shit stirs the most, and it's like to the point where I'm going, okay, but just shut the fuck
he's
up.
very good at hearing what he wants to hear. Say he only heard half the conversation, he will, instead of using common sense to put it all together, he will just pick parts that he wants to hear and say what he wants to hear.
I'm sorry, what?
English.
Yep, fair enough.
It's really hard.
We got there. Yeah, so we might have him on. We will have him on. We'll have a few of my mates from school and stuff. And then Josh and I will do probably like a couple horror story podcasts. We might do some funny drinking podcasts.
Oh, yeah.
We got our Auckland trip coming up.
Yes.
We're going to vlog that. We'll probably... So we got 3 days up in Auckland. So we're going to do Snow Planet Thursday, Friday, and Rainbow's End on Saturday. So that's going to be a bit of fun. So stay tuned for that. Watch out for the YouTube channel at BFAM. So BFAM. And we'll also link up our Instagram pages as well, which is now actually sorted. I got that done last night.
Good job. Well done.
That was actually pretty easy.
I helped.
He definitely didn't.
I did.
No,
I
we
was
didn't.
sending him lots of encouraging words.
That was next to nothing because I was literally at my place doing all the editing, all the accounts, while he was with his girlfriend at another mate's place.
Yeah, well...
Don't worry. I'll carry the crew. I'll carry the crew.
Okay. Good job.
Oh, thank you. We'll go into favourite musics, actually, while we're on the topic.
Yes, okay.
So, from what I've heard, most people think that sticking with a couple genres is great and stuff. It's basically average. But for us, I know that our genres is that of the entire universe. It's endless.
Yeah. People like to say they listen to everything except country. I'm everything. Country is... You don't like country?
It's alright. It's not great, but it's alright. Like, obviously there's some great songs in there, but then the rest are just like... Here we go.
My cousin.
Yeah, no. We're not going there. We ain't going there. We will not go there. Yeah, like, well, I mean, you can continue, but yeah, I don't prefer listening to country that often. I like my other stuff.
I like my good old rap Juice WRLD. He is my favourite. R.I.P. Juice WRLD. If only he didn't decide to take every pill that was on his plane, then maybe he would still be alive, but I miss him every day.
Oh my god, continue.
Yeah, rap, Logic, Mac Miller.
Yeah, genres, Josh, not artists.
Okay, well, EDM. I like my EDM. Dubstep. That's pretty good. Normal pop.
Rock, metal.
Yep. Yeah, pretty much all the popular
genres.
Yeah.
Yeah, so for me,
Basic.
I grew up at a young age around rock and metal. No thanks to my father. He had one of those huge, chunky iPods. And it's just, it had like 64 gigs worth of music on it. Ooh. And it was nothing but like rock and metal. Until we decided to go down to Blenheim, where he worked for a couple weeks and stuff. And he downloaded a whole bunch of jazz and blue jazz. that's all I listened to for like 2-3 weeks straight. And so like after going from rock, metal, blue, jazz to jazz, I started mixing it all up. And so as soon as I got a phone and Spotify and YouTube started producing music and stuff, I started listening to music on there. So my genres include rock, metal, jazz, blues, hip hop, rap, EDM. Did I say hip hop? Hip hop. Techno. Literally anything. Oh, reggae and country. Those are the two
Reggae.
I pull back quite a
Let's
bit on
go.
reggae. I pull back quite a bit. And got nothing against it. It's just not my forte. Like I could definitely listen to anything else but reggae. Country, there's a few songs I can listen to, but I prefer not to. And yeah. Oh, did you do your Spotify rap last year?
Oh, yeah, I did.
Do you remember off by heart?
My top artists or
just
genres?
Top artist and how many minutes were in there, yeah.
Oh, I know your one was huge.
It was massive. The biggest one I've had so far.
I can't remember it, like the exact, but I want to say somewhere around 6,000.
It would be more than 6,000 minutes. It would be like 60,000 minutes.
Yeah, maybe 60. I can't remember. Yeah, no, I want to say 60,000
Weak numbers.
minutes.
And your top artist?
Top artist was definitely Juice WRLD.
Classic.
My favorite song was "Whoa" by XXXTentacion. Whoa, Mind and Awe.
Oh, that was the one I showed you.
I love that song.
Yeah, that was a good song. It's a great song.
It's a fantastic song. It's very basic, but it packs the biggest punch. It's so good. If you're listening to it and you don't know what that is, please give it a listen.
For me, my total amount of minutes in a year was 152,783 exact.
You remembered that?
Mate,
What is wrong with you?
It is the biggest number I've gotten in the last 3 years for the Spotify rap. It went from 120,000 to 130 to 150. So I was like,
Wow.
awesome. Because I mean, I need to sort of have something like playing in the back of my, like while I sleep. So I need something playing in the background. And I don't really listen. Well, I mean, is music white noise? Count as white noise?
White noise counts as white noise.
I just need something playing in the background that isn't white or black noise. So I just kind of need like music that's soothing and stuff. So yeah, I just listened to music while I slept and also listened to music while I worked. And it was very, very good.
I enjoy listening to Floating Through Space, that Spotify playlist.
Oh,
That's
that's a pretty good
playlist.
one.
Yeah.
But my top song was... Ooh. What was my top song? I think it was something from Post Malone, and my Post Malone was my top artist as well. Oh, he is the G. I love him. He's awesome.
Are you going to the Post Malone and Red Hot Chili Peppers concert?
When's that?
So that's obviously a no.
No, when is that? Because I might want to go.
January 20th?
Nope.
No?
No, I got a surf comp.
Bugger. That's unfortunate.
Oh, yeah, well, I mean, it's the final season for me, so...
True.
Oh, on the topic of sports, what sports we did? Josh.
Rugby, underwater hockey, a little bit of soccer.
Underwater hockey?
I did underwater hockey.
What?
Yeah. How do you not know that? I
Wait, was
almost
that-
drowned like 3 times.
Oh, I remember you doing the tryouts, that's right.
Yeah, with Jamal.
Yeah, that was...
Yeah.
Fuck, that was funny.
So a quick story about that. It was a random like flyer that was at school during intermediate or first year of college. I can't remember. Yeah, just found that flyer. Thought, oh, why not? Give it a go. Never done that before. Did 3 games. I'm pretty sure. No training whatsoever. They just said, "This is how you play. Go play." Okay, give me a snorkel. Gave me this little bat thing that you use to push the puck along the bottom of the pool. I went so I got the puck. There was nobody in front of me, so I thought I have to go for this because I don't know how to play. So I went to the bottom of the pool from halfway, swam all the way to the end, and the goal has like a tiny lip on it, so you can't just push it in. You have to like hit it in. But I was to the point where I was like starting to pass out. So I just grabbed it with my hand and just tossed it in. And obviously they didn't allow that, so that was not counted. Almost died for nothing, Patrick. That was not very fair.
Your solution for almost drowning for the lack of air was to not go up and get air, but to grab the puck, throw it, not even score, and then come up and basically be purple.
Pretty much, like gasping for air.
Classic logic.
Yeah, oh yeah.
What other sports did you play? So you played rugby with me. You did underwater hockey. Is there anything else you played? Volleyball.
Yep, played a bit of volleyball. I never played for a team. Well, I guess it was for a team. Not like a school team, just a social.
Yeah, social team.
Yeah, just normal thing, no club or anything like that. We played some badminton during school.
Ah, that's not sports. That's just doing PE.
Yeah, but it was still a game, sport. It was fun. I thoroughly enjoyed badminton. No, that's about it.
Yeah. So for me, I did rugby at quite a bit of I did rugby at a young age with old mate here. I also picked up swimming. I did competitive swimming for a couple of years and stuff. That was bad. That sucked. I hate swimming. Swimming sucks. I don't know how swimmers can just go up and down laps in the pool without thinking of just ending it. It's just boring. I did karate for a couple years. Didn't go and get my black belt, unfortunately. I need to go back and get that one day, but that's for another day. And then I did surf lifesaving. And surf lifesaving is pretty much where I'm at now. It's my final season, and I've been doing that since I was 5. I'm 22 now, so do the math. And yeah, it's my final season because I'm going to go and pursue other things, and surf lifesaving takes up majority of my time, so got to prioritize.
Exactly.
So yeah. Got any funny stories from sports?
I scorpioned on my face about 5 meters trying to catch some dude. That was pretty funny. Because I was the wing, it's my job to chase shut up. to chase down people that may get through the defense. So me being on the wing, chasing this dude, we're pretty much the exact same speed, so I was just not able to catch him. So me being the smartest person I know, I dived for him, and he was maybe 2 meters in front of him. I made absolutely no distance after diving for him, so I just looked like a buffoon that jumped into the air, landed directly on my face, and scorpioned for quite a while. I don't think I've ever been so embarrassed in my life.
Unbelievable.
It was funny though. It's funny. When you're a lock, to those who don't know how to play rugby or what rugby is, so you've got the backs and the forwards. The backs are the ones that pretty much run with the ball. They get it passed out from the forwards and do all the plays and whatnot, and the forwards are the ones that, all the big dudes that just climb on top of each other trying to get the ball, pretty much. So I was in the forwards, and as a lock, you put your head in between 2 massive thighs, which are usually the props. So yeah, there was a lot of ass sniffing, unfortunately.
You're used to that, aren't you, Josh?
Oh yeah, bro.
You're not meant to agree to that. Well, that was deep, right? For me, funniest stories, it's mainly just like dumb stuff that's happened, really. I've been knocked out quite a few times through surf.
Smart. Good job.
Oh, it's not, sometimes it's just not your fault. Like, when boards go up in the air and they'll land on the back of your head, you kind of just, have no control. You just go out cold. So, I mean, it tends to happen and stuff. Oh, there was an injury I did did get, and you were actually there, it wasn't the last one you went to, but I think it was 2014 when I was a kid.
Right.
I kneed myself in the chin because
Right.
it's like at the Mount Beach we have a huge dip where so on the shoreline, so where the beach goes into the ocean, there's a huge drop. My front leg was on top of the drop and my rest of the body was in the actual hole itself. So I kneed myself in the chin, bit off part of my tongue,
Oh, I remember.
accidentally swallowed it, and still finished the race. I still made it across the line, but I was just vomiting blood like there was no tomorrow. And I got sent to the ambulance and stuff. First aid came and got me, and they were like, "Oh, you might need stitches." I was like, "Oh no!" So I had to have like a cotton ball, like a cotton roll, just tucked in. What side? I think it was. What side was it?
I'm pretty sure it was your right side.
Yeah, so it was, I had a cotton ball cotton roll chucked in the inside of my mouth for like 6 hours. Haven't had any food because of I've just been racing the entire day. I'm just sitting there going, I wish I could eat. Didn't need stitches, but it was rather gross. One of the paramedics were like, "Oh, where's your tongue?" I'm like, "It's inside of me." They were like, "Oh, yuck." I was like, it wasn't good to taste.
No, I bet not.
Yeah, that was actually pretty vicious.
You're an interesting character, aren't you?
We both are.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest. Yeah. I think that will do for the first podcast. Next podcast will be a little bit more interesting and setup will be a lot better. Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. No promises, but we can definitely give it a go.
Yeah. We'll try and figure out how we're going to do the next setup. But stay tuned. We'll link all the Instagram pages and YouTube pages, TikTok and all that stuff on our website.
Yes.
Oh, actually, we might as well just link it here because
You made it. I haven't memorized it yet.
Alright, so hang on, let me get it out. I still haven't memorized it. I only just made it a couple of hours ago earlier.
He's on his phone while doing a podcast.
Shut up.
That is
Did you create the
illegal.
accounts? Did you create...
No,
exactly.
Absolutely
Shush.
not.
So it's BFAM_2022.
Oh, that's original.
Yeah, well, that was it was the only one that was available. I was like, all right, we're going to have to do it like this. And you will see both of us on there as well. Stay tuned. We're going to be chucking up some real cool stories up there and probably some clips. Or we'll just be doing a little bit of vlogging on there as well. So yeah, stay tuned for all that stuff. We'll try get a Spotify account up and running. And yeah, well, hopefully you guys have enjoyed the first podcast. It was pretty scuffed, but we'll get better quality next time and a better setup. But yeah, we'll catch you guys later. Straight out that outro.
Nate Goyard.
Stay with me, little bitch. Yeah, you know that I'm your man. You be capping like a snitch. No thoughts,